Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And I'm going to share a message today to help us stay on track, to help us know what to do, to help us on this path. So this is from the Enchanted Map deck. And it is, what day? It's Monday today. So let's have a little look what we need to know, all the different synchronicities that are happening. A while ago, I read out a poem, not a poem, a play from a follower of this channel, and his name Anthony. Hello. And he messaged me just, and the funny thing is the day that he messaged me, you messaged me, I was going to read some more of your play out. So it's no surprise that you contacted me. And this is what happens, you know, we're so connected, and there is just this soul group sort of coming together and, you know, anchoring this light energy onto this planet. And our physical brains can't really comprehend it, to be honest, because our physical brains and our sort of mental brains go through all of the same mental thoughts, doubts, fears, anxieties as the human experience brings. And that is a daily challenge to try and work through that, and to try and, you know, calm all of those thoughts down, to really stay focused in that heart space, which is what we're here to do, especially if you've woken up to this twin flame path. That is the whole point of it, is to listen to your heart, to listen to intuition, to be able to master the heart over the not really over the mind. It's more about trying to bring them in line, aligned, because it's about bringing balance and bringing a new way of living and being, which is not always easy, is it, in this current climate as well. So let's have a look. The method of strength. How very apt for today that you have the strength. And if you look here, she's like, basically she looks like a tree holding up the earth, growing up another tree. And for all of those who have joined the crystal grid that I do, I was guided to do a crystal grid after I did my Karuna Reiki Master. After that course that I did, then I was told to do a Reiki, a crystal grid for divine lovers, to bring them into their connections, to help anchor this energy down. So we are strong when we do it together. We are powerful in, look at her poised as well, in sort of like a yoga pose as well. So we're powerful in our strength when we come together and we feel switched on by the connection. And we only feel switched on by each other, you know, that energy, the pass of the energy through the pass of all the synchronicities and the messages and songs and everything, all of the ways that spirit gets to us and twin spirit gets to us. So your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you are able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, everything is possible. You can do anything now. So we are strong when we sort of welcome in that higher power and be open to it. So that's the message for today. Remember that we always have to ask for help. That's one of the things that is, again, so easy to forget. So easy to forget, but just to remember every day to call in your support team, to call in all of your angelic support team and spiritual support team to help you, to help you navigate through this physical world with the lightest touch, So that, and to help you, and also to help you form your creations into the physical world, right? That's what we're here to do, to form our creation, what we've thought of, into this physical world. And so that's why it's important to remember to ask for help, because we are forgetful human beings. And we get so much involved. Look at that. We get the sacred pool again. The second time over the last few days. Staring into that sacred pool. What is being shone back to you? 47, 11. 11 is the number of the awakening of the soul. So the strength card was on page 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3 is like progression, isn't it? We progress forward every single day, even though it may not feel like it at all. We are progressing all the time. We're growing. So 1, 2, 3 is book 1. I think that you're the coolest person I've ever met. In every way, you wake me up, surprise me, shake my senses. It's the most wonderful feeling when you feel like you've been living in a cloud the whole of your life. And then someone comes along to show you that there really is a rainbow. There really is a possibility, a meaning to be fully me, fully happy, not just happy, but completely lit up with love, with passion, with a desire to spend the rest of my life making you happy, loving you, adoring you, pleasing you, and bringing you pleasure in every single way. To know that you are mine and I am yours is just an overwhelmingly beautiful thing. I am truly in awe of everything about you and this love. You are my home. So that's the first one, you are my home, which is really lovely. So letter 1, 2, 3, book 2 is I'm all around you. Look for the signs that come in nature. When you see a white feather, whose name is the first name that pops into your head? When you hear a song on the radio and it chimes a bell in your heart, who do you think of? Trust in your heart. Trust that your heart will always guide you back to me, and trust in your divine journey to find your light and our light together. I live in you, not outside of you. So go within your heart, and in those moments of peace and deep inner knowing, you will feel your way to me. Follow the feathers. Follow the divine light in you to bring you back to me. So just as I was saying, all the signs. And I have just opened up a box that I have kept. So it's basically a box for me and my twin. And it has in there crystals and a shamanic healing tool and various sort of things that I have collected over the years, like a little, like it's like a totem. And I haven't looked at it for a while, but I've just laid out all the crystals and laid them out because I want to get them in the light today. And it has just made me again reflect on sort of the different things that I have collected over the years, and now how much more meaningful all of that is, and also how powerful it is to reflect on what has happened over the years of knowing your twin, or knowing about this twin flame connection, or waking up to your soul path, or whatever that is. It's all beautiful for each and every one of us. It's all different, but we hold so much of the same experiences, but in different ways. And that just makes it amazing to know what the power of love can do, to unite people, to bring people together. So letter 1, 2, 3, this is book 3, and it is, there's so much that I wish I'd said and done. I kick myself all the time about the mistakes I've made and what a complete fool I've been. But in my defense, and I hope you accept my apology for everything, I'm sure that I put you through the mill, but I want you to know that I was scared beyond words. I couldn't bear letting you in for fear of losing you. I just couldn't let myself let my walls down. But I know that you will never let me down, never hurt me, always be there for me. I want to do the same for you. I am wanting to make up for lost time and tell you how much I love you every day for eternity. So there is that, yes, there is that feeling of, you know, like when we all finally come together, and I truly believe that that is what we will do, then it will be quite amazing, you know, to be able to celebrate and to be able to live fully knowing, you know, fully aware, fully embracing kind of life and all of it, you know, all of the aspects of it. Because, you know, just because we are in physical union with our twins, and when that happens doesn't obviously mean that everything's going to be hunky-dory, because life isn't like that. But you'll be able to live a much more sort of like switched on relationship because of the knowledge that you have, right? The wisdom that is within. So just know that you have the strength, what it takes to get there. So I am just going to just have a look now to see what's the power of love. So the power of love is this today. It is harmony. Just as I was saying at the beginning of this message, it's all about balance, isn't it? It's all about being able to balance the mind and the heart. The mind is so powerful, and it's not that we shouldn't listen to our mind. It's about learning the techniques to be able to attune the mind into the heart, you know, and we do that through intuition and having faith in intuition and trusting that. So harmony is, this could not be better. I mean, as always, the cards are just, you know, how that, you know, it's amazing. So when you sit in stillness, satisfied that your soul is on the right path and that everything is right in your world, even for a moment, it is a true gift and one you have created for yourself. Feeling balanced and harmonious on this earth plane is very difficult, and when it happens, your spirit soars. Yet it takes work on your part. But that's what you signed up for when you agreed to incarnate here. Creating order in this tumultuous physical dimension is like walking a tightrope. Your constant awareness is on keeping your balance while dealing with the obstacles in your path. The good news is that the more you practice, the easier it becomes. If something within your being is out of balance, it will come to the surface of your awareness to give you the opportunity to be explored further and understood more deeply. Realize that some things that might upset your equilibrium originate from outside of you and are beyond your control, but you do have control over the inner self. Always remember to approach life with an attitude of love, compassion, and empathy. Well, there you go. That is the message for today. I really hope that helps. Sorry, got a tickle. If you would like to have a healing, a reading, a channeling, or to get any of my books to help you stay on track, to help you get messages, to help you, you know, use them like a divinity tool, to help you tune into your, you know, into your intuition more and more and more, then please do. All details are in the link. But in the meantime, I hope you stay well. I'll be back tomorrow with another message. So stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.